It's about time I got to this one, right? Zeit is the latest album for the juggernauts Rammstein. This became one of my most anticipated albums as soon as it was announced. I am relatively a big fan of the band, so I was really hoping for a fun ride, Fahrvergnügen, if you will. Let's jump into it. Starting off leaning more into the techno side of industrial. Also, the music has a very Middle Eastern cadence to it. Gives it a solid groove. Guitars, when present, aren't the star of the show, but do enough to add to that groove. The song sounds more like a mid-album song than an intro song, but it does a good job at it. This is the song I heard before from the music video, and it was one hell of a video at that. After reacting to it, I learned that Zeit means time, which instantly made that video make sense. This song is absolutely beautiful, heavy by multiple meanings, and quite frankly, perfect. It's become one of my favorite Rammstein tracks. It starts off slow, building the tension, and builds to release in a swell of operatic warmth. Just such an amazing song. Sticking with the slowy, vibey style, and I must say, me like. I've always been very fond of these styles of songs from them. Just kind of chill and relax while listening to great music. This is a moment I do really wish I could speak or read German so I could really grasp the lyrical content of this song, but the vocals have a very mesmeric quality to them. The piano is the main standout, adding to the mesmerizing feeling of this song overall. So far, so good. The synth in the intro sounds like something I used to play on my old synth app. We also finally get a guitar riff, a nice punchy one. There's a bit of a Nightwish feel to this song, and I am all for that. Imagine that collab. That would be mind-blowing. This is the first true high-energy track, and it brought back the Middle Eastern feel to it. Cool song. Be it a little short. A song about the absurd beauty standards in pop culture, and a very appropriate video accompanying it. The song is pretty simple, but hard-hitting, sounding a bit more like classic Rammstein, like a nice little time capsule. Okay, kicking at the tempo a bit here for another song that starts a bit more with choir. I don't know what it is, maybe it's that my niece has been watching a lot more Tarzan lately, but I cannot unhear Clayton sing "Gorillas" in the chorus. Otherwise, it's a pretty solid chorus, and a solid straightforward riff throughout the song. Overall, it's my least favorite track so far, but I'm sure after looking at the lyrical content, that might change. Why does this song sound so familiar? Is this just Mutter Part 2? Song has a very full body feel to it. Has that epic slow burn feel too, in a smaller package. Bit of a nostalgic hit for older fans. This is the one video I was able to avoid. Befitting of the title, the intro has a very pump up feel to it. The bass frequency, mind you, is the standout of this track throughout. They cranked up the guitar a bit in the chorus as it's hitting single notes, and it kind of clashes a bit. Just a nitpick. But the bridge is badass. I know I've said this before, that I don't speak and or read German, but what the hell does this title— Big boobs! Oh. Nice. The song kicks off with a fun fanfare, which just feels right. It gives way, though, to the heavy, and it's quite wonderful. The chorus becomes super cheery also, like you just saw a pair of, well, you know. The track starts off kinda trippy, in the pretty way. A lot like the song that plays in the aquarium while playing Animal Crossing. Love that song. Layer some buzzsaws on top of that and you have a pretty sweet mix. I'm not sure it's what they're going for, but I can easily picture driving to this song. There is some odd auto-tune here. It's the second time I've heard of this album, but it's very prominent in this track. It's being used for effect here, but I'm not sure it really worked for me. The heavy bridge felt a little out of left field as well. I'm 75-25 on this track. 75 liking. Proper name for the final track and possibly final album. They get you to let your guard down with the pretty piano intro, and then slap you across the face with the heavy, toning it back down a bit for a very haunting verse and chorus. It's a pretty awesome track. If this is in fact the last Rammstein album, they went out with a pretty good product. It's not my favorite album from them, but not ending on a dud is all anyone could ask for. This album earns you go give it a spin. While it's pretty straightforward and doesn't have any surprises, it doesn't contain any duds, and that evens it out. I do hope they continue, but if not, well done. Well done. Also, in case anyone's wondering, my favorite track from Rammstein is Ich Will. I love that song, and favorite album might be the last one, the self-titled album. Track end to end. Love that album. So if you guys enjoyed my review, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. I have the goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers for my birthday next month. We have one more month. We can hit there with your help. So if you're not subscribed, go down below, hit subscribe, ring the bell. Bell has boop in it. Does it? No. Do you boop the bell in a way? Maybe. Who cares? Ring it, subscribe, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Fenrirock. I'm a man doing this all by his lonesome, and I need all the help I can get. But until I get all the help I need, and probably therapy that I need desperately, name's David, but you can call me Fenrirock. Take care.